What is going on, everybody? What is going on? It is me, the Joe Digital, checking in real quick, real fast. Just want to go ahead and let y'all know I'm sending y'all positive energy, frequencies, and vibrations in this moment in hopes that whatever type of blessings and manifestations that you come into, that you come into it 2,000 fold. Okay, sending y'all a lot of amazing good energy. Okay, I'm coming to you all from the house. All right, I am not in the heart of nature, but you know what, it's all good. Okay, it is all good. It is me, the Joey Digital, and I just want to go ahead and encourage you all, if you haven't done so as of yet, to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notifications so that you all may be updated when I post and create all new content. All right, cool. Yes, it's been quite a while since I've done a video like this. It's been a few. Okay, for those of you all who have been checking in as of late, yes, I have been doing lots of live videos. I am going to continue to do the live videos. I'm actually going to go live tonight. You already know what is going on. All right, super happy and grateful for everybody that has checked in, showed love, commented, shared the content, and last but not least, subscribed. Okay, y'all been subscribing, y'all been running those numbers up super heavy. All right, and I love y'all for that. All right, what the context of this video is all about is not giving up. Okay, this is your cue, this is your intuitive cue to not give up. Okay, on yourself, on your dream, on your goal. All right, and what I want to do is I want to encourage you all to continue to follow your intuition. All right, and do all things that are showing you unconditional love in your heart space, that are showing you unconditional freedom in your mind space. Okay, and tap into your intuition to blend the two so that you may have creative control over what it is you are here creating, which is your life. All right, go ahead and hit that like button. The life that you create is solely on you. Okay, you are in full control, and I'm here to let you know. Okay, news bulletin: no one is coming to save you. Okay, and that's a positive thing. Okay, all right, that's even more intuition given to you. That's even more encouragement for you to go harder. Okay, go hard in the paint. Okay, no pun intended, because yes, your boy has been doing a lot of painting videos, digital paint, that is. All right, but in this case for you, okay, because there is no one coming to save you, okay, this is more of you tapping into using your free will to co-create the kind of reality that you are looking to live. Okay, and just know that when I say no one is coming to save you, this means that there's no one coming in to tell you how to do this thing called life. There's no one coming in to control you and multi-manage you on what kind of life you should live. There's no one coming in telling you what style of life you should live. There's no one coming in telling you when you're supposed to live a certain kind of life and when you're supposed to meet any kind of deadlines. Okay, it is truly up to you. Okay, this is your life, and you know, you are to do it stress-free, you are to do it pressure-free, and you are to exercise your free will on enjoying your life to the fullest as you see fit. All right, super happy that you all are hitting the like button. And you know, one way that I want to encourage you all is I want to let you know that you can start where you are. All right, there is no rules to the thing called life. Okay, you can use all of your life's experiences and start exactly where you are at in your life. All right, and it doesn't have to be perfect, it doesn't have to be beautiful. The only thing that life requires from you is true authenticity, and you believing in your authenticity. All right, because you showing up as your realest version is enough rite of passage needed for you to fully embody this thing called life. And really, just you being yourself is all the permission that is needed, okay, for you to step into your truest authentic life. All right, and you know, I said something earlier about exercising your free will. Exercising your free will means that if you are not comfortable with something, you have every right to make the adjustment, all right? You have every right to change your mind. Even if you've already previously made your mind up, you have the right in this moment to change your mind, to change your thoughts, to change your feelings, okay? And when I said earlier, no one is coming to save you, that means that when you go to change your mind, no one is coming to tap you on the shoulder and tell you that you're wrong, all right? You are fully allowed to make all of the changes that you need to make in your life in order to live the kind of life that you so fit and desire, all right? And this goes into the next part of my message, all right? Having fun with it, all right? I just want to encourage you, to go ahead and have fun with this thing called life. Go ahead and have fun and do things that you can do to enjoy yourself, all right? All right, if you're doing something and it's sustaining you, it's helping you put food on your table, it's helping you take care of yourself, sustain your kids if you have children, or just yourself, all right? But even though you're sustaining yourself, you're not happy, then that's a problem, okay? If you are looking at your life and you're not happy, the first thing that I would suggest, because, over here at the Ocean Experience, we never tell anyone what they should do, okay? You are the only one that tells yourself what you should do. However, if I were to suggest anything, I would suggest that you do things that make you happy, do something in this moment that will bring happiness in your life, that will bring joy into your life, that will bring positivity into your experience, all right? And again, you don't have to check in with anyone in order to see is it okay, all right? You are the only person that needs to check in with yourself to make sure that you are doing things that are positive, you are doing things that are happy. And regardless, there's plenty of things out here that you can do. There's plenty of jobs, there's plenty of entrepreneurship that you can do to bring a smile to your face, all right? And that's your primary goal. That should be your primary goal if you ask me, all right? Because again, like I was saying, I definitely I'm not telling you what you should do, but life gets real sweet when you start adding a lot of positivity, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness into your day-to-day duties, okay? And then you're making some money on top of that, all right? That's a blessing, Anytime you could do something to put a smile on your face and bring joy into your life, just know that you are not the only one watching you. There are a lot of people who are being inspired by you, okay? So, you never want to show other people that it's okay to be unhappy, all right? Because it's never okay to be unhappy, all right? So just know you are inspiring people. When you do things that are happy, you are inspiring people that are watching you, whether they're watching you or not, okay? You may be inspiring your children. You may be inspiring your spouse or the person that loves you. You may be inspiring your parents or your grandparents, if you're blessed enough to still have them, all right? You're inspiring them that they can be happy, because trust and believe, when you are surrounded by loved ones in community of people that care about you, just them seeing you happy is inspiration enough for them to be happy, all right? So just know that it all starts with yourself first, all right? And there's nothing wrong with making necessary changes needed in order to fulfill that happy space in your life or re-fulfill it, all right? And there's plenty of us that maybe one time in our life or another we have made a lot of money, and unfortunately maybe it didn't bring that smile. And it's nothing wrong with, there's nothing wrong with downsizing, and there's nothing wrong with taking less money if it means that it's going to bring happiness into your life, okay? I got this from one of my many mentors, Gary Vaynerchuk. He said, pretty much, I don't know it verbatim, but his message, one of his many messages is never be afraid to downsize, never be afraid to downsize, never be afraid to take, a career choice or a financial opportunity that, maybe it might bring you less money, but it's going to bring more happiness, because you only get one shot at this thing called life, all right? And you never want to spend your whole life making a whole lot of money but being unhappy, because, the things you choose to bring happiness in your life is going to affect your life until the end of your life. But bringing happiness in your life can be the beginning of a beautiful life. And what I said earlier, starting where you're at now is very important. Okay, you can start right now and make choices, make decisions to be happy now, today. You don't have to wait for the okay. You don't have to wait for the cosign. You don't have to wait for people to agree. You don't have to wait for places to agree. You don't have to wait for the things to come into your life in order for you to agree to be happy. All you have to do in this moment is look at the one in the mirror, which is yourself, and make a pact with yourself that you're going to do things and be happy about it, and do things that bring in happiness. Because as I say in a lot of my videos, the more you focus on happiness, the more happy things will come into your life. Okay, just one decision of bringing happiness in will bring in more decisions of happiness to come in. Okay, and next thing you know, you will be surrounded with all things that are full with happiness, that are full with joy, that are full with prosperity. Okay, and trust and believe, these are confirmations too. Hit that like button. When people see you happy, they're going to gravitate towards you. You never know when you're going to bring someone towards you. All right, you being the magnet. You never know when you're going to bring someone towards you that may have a business opportunity for you, that may want to pay you for your services, that may want to pay you first, investing in your dream, in your goal, just because they are being illuminated by your happiness, by your happy smile, by your positive outlook on life. All right, being positive gets you a long way. And another thing that I learned from Gary V, he's coming up a lot in this video, but being happy, being kind, he said being kind is a superpower. Never be afraid to be kind to people. You never know what someone may be going through. You never know, someone might be going through a hard time. Okay, now this is a trigger alert. Someone may have just lost their job, or someone may have just lost their vehicle, or someone that you come in contact may have just found out that a relative may be feeling ill or going under the weather. So just one act of kindness can go a long way. Just one act of you don't have to spend money. You don't this is not a call to action that you should spend your money on someone that's going through a hard time. But what I'm saying is this: just sitting with someone for a few minutes and talking with them, and showing them that they are human, that you are human, can go a long way. Just sitting with someone and showing them that you care about them regardless of their circumstances can go a long way. I have a mentor of mine. If you've been watching my videos, my live videos, one of my art, my art mentor, Art Fresco, I'm gonna give him a shout out, and I hope he doesn't mind that I say this, but he does this thing where he rides around and he gives out umbrellas to people who are in between blessings, or maybe don't have a place to live. He'll find people or he'll give out care packages, and I'm not trying to put him on blast or anything like that, but it was just something that's so inspirational, and even if you're not in that space where you can give out something, just maybe a kind word, or just saying hello to someone, or just smiling at somebody can really uplift somebody and give them endurance and give them power to push forward. And you never know, that smile that you give someone may rejuvenate them and may give them more life. So the whole premise of this video is just be kind to yourself. Never be afraid to start where you are. Never be afraid to start over. Never be afraid to do regular things for an extraordinary result. Okay, even if it means you have to do regular things, even if it means you have to get a regular job, even if it means you have to get 2 regular jobs, even if it means that you have to, you know, downgrade the whole. I don't want to say grandiose, because that's, you know, I don't want to segue into any of those terms. But if you have this grand idea, don't be afraid of doing regular acts of kindness and being kind, you know, to people, because that will lift you up on high. Okay, people that know that you will be kind to them always, and they see that you are kind to yourself always, will always help them to see that you have a superpower. Okay, and your superpower is leading with your heart. Okay, your heart is, your love is your superpower. Okay, quick video. I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all. Okay, go and do something great in this moment. Okay, yes, I will be doing more videos like this in the heart of nature. Yes, I will be, you know, doing more inspirational and motivational content. You already know what time it is. Alright, but I just want to let y'all know that you all are great, and I truly appreciate you all. Thank you all so much for checking in with the Ocean Experience. Alright, I love y'all. I'm thinking of y'all, and I will see you all in the very next video. Alright, you know, I got the glasses on. You know, I took the glasses off. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all see real fast, but I did switch up the metaphysics. Okay, I still have the rose quartz. I actually added the tektite, the black tektite. I have the clear quartz crystal, and then underneath, as you all can see, I still have the moldavite going. All right, neither here nor there, but I just wanted to let y'all know we still vibing. Okay, sending y'all love and light. All right, and I will see you all in the very next video. Okay, peace and love. Namaste.